For us, Addie and Frank Show, be caller 25 right now to 1-800-955-5567. Going to qualify you for that $1,000 cash drop on Fridays. It's that simple. Also, still have that pair of Metallica tickets in my pants with special guest Avenged Sevenfold and Gojira at the Rose Bowl. Is that how you say it, Christian?
That's not how you say it.
How do you say it?
Gojira, I believe it's.
Gojira?
Gojira.
Yeah, I thought it was Gojira. Okay. It's at the Rose Bowl July 29th, so I still have that in my pants, too. So we hear the prize chicken at some point during this segment of the show with Christian Hand. When he's breaking down the music, you hear a chicken run through here. Be caller 25.
That's what that chicken's about?
That's what the chicken's about from
That
Metallica
makes
tickets.
sense. I was going to say, your pants look that tight. They're not that full with all that stuff in there.
I know.
Still baggy. Still baggy.
All these prizes still baggy.
Lots of room.
So I suppose you're going to break down some Al Jarreau today, huh?
Yes, we're going to do some Al Jarreau. While everyone else was suffering through the Grammys last night, we here at the session, Sunday night, 7 p.m. on KLOS, we were doing this. Do you old people recognize it?
Yeah.
It's Gojira.
It is. It's from their first little-known acoustic record. It is, of course, the Beastie Boys' Sabotage, which is one of my favorite Beastie Boys tracks because they're actually playing the instruments on this one. 1994's Ill Communication, and it features all of them like a little three-piece punk band like they used to be back in the day. Did you know the drummer for the original Beastie Boys went on to be in Luscious Jackson?
I know.
Then she's a
drummer for Lenny Kravitz.
No. She's a segment producer for the Ellen DeGeneres show and now works on the James Corden show as well. Yeah. Look at that.
Could have been more wrong.
No, you're really
So
not
close.
Even a little close.
Yeah, so close. So here's this is Mike D on the drums, and this groove. If I told you this was an early John Bonham track, you might be convinced because dude hits the drums. You know this bit. Doing your air drum in there, Frankie? There you go. Bring it. I mean, this is so pocket. You'd never imagine that it was a Beastie Boys song. Everyone in the studio is doing some white man overbite.
Can't help it.
And head bouncing. I know, it's impossible. You can't deny it. All right, so there's your drum department from Mike D, MCA, rest in peace. One of my favorite musical characters of all time. This bass line, are you ready for this? The entire song sits on this thing.
Sounds Zeppelin-y.
Yeah, right? I mean, the whole thing is so Zeppelin. Little of Lemmy from Motorhead. Yeah, this turnaround is so good. And they played the whole thing in a studio in New York City, and then came out to LA to finish it. And it was originally called Chris Rock because there was a guy in the studio who was like, "You need to do more rock stuff." And then when they did this one, it came in and was like, "This is it. This is the song."
What happens where you're doing it in New York and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, we have to finish it in L.A. Why? Why not just finish? Is there something special about something?
Yeah, well, they had actually decamped from New York to L.A. at that point. They were
they
living
weren't
out here
finished with
now,
it
and they
yet.
weren't finished with it. And and then they sort of put it aside, and they didn't want to put it out, actually, because they were worried that it sounded too much like the old rock stuff, and they were a hip-hop band. But then when Ad Rock dropped his stuff on it, they had to... When you listen to this groove together, I mean, how could you not? Ready? No, right? It's so good. Would you believe that that's the Beastie Boys? So then there's this really pretty bit here in the middle where they go. Man, that is so good. All right, so the guitar department is Ad Rock, who's doing these guitars are so good. So this is our boy Ad Rock. You know the guy we're talking about, right? He's the whiny one, as they say. Listen to this tone. Amazing.
It's like feedback.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Can you name that chord? There is a chord.
Was he the only one that didn't know how to play an instrument? The other two were like, okay,
We got this, Adam. We'll carry you.
just keep doing this.
What the hell?
So good. Raucous, my friends. Raucous.
Time to come eat dinner, guys. Turn that down.
Adam.
Can you
You're
go,
grounded, son.
Can you go to the garage? Can we?
I'll take the garbage out after I play this guitar.
I really need you to do it now. In there thinking he's some big rock star.
I can't do myself I mean,
That high note is like one note off of the bass. It's
so
not
good.
tonal. It's not
Yeah,
tonal
no.
at all.
yeah, I mean, it's not to be, you can't deny it. It's just relentless.
I mean, you're not going to get a massage to it. You
No.
know, it's not
No.
relaxing.
And then
This is what they play with a strobe light for like Guantanamo Bay. If you wanna talk.
tell us everything. If you're not awake now, I mean, I don't know what to tell you about the mornings. I can't help you if that's not going to do it. So then there's a keyboard track that's played by Money Mark, who is sort of like the fourth secret member of the band once they get to Paul's Boutique, I think, is the first one. So he does this.
Honer clavinet.
What was
That's
that?
a what?
That's a clavinet.
Yeah, it's the same thing that's Stevie Wonder and
Oh yeah.
Superstition.
I thought
What's
you
his
said
name?
clarinet. I was like, wow,
Clavinet.
I don't even know how you make that sound with a clarinet.
and a little bit of the old scratching from Ad Rock and MCA. It's so good. So when you put that in together, you get
It's like aliens communicating. So
I
that's what
like,
you
I'd
hear.
love to know what album what song they use to get these sounds, because they're. turntablism, ladies and gentlemen. And then this. I love the thought of people just sitting in their cars going, what?
What is happening?
What is happening? It's this.
It's like Morse code. I'm not sure
Right.
you can crack this.
And it's like a solo. It's like Muppets. Robot Muppets. We had no idea this was going on behind all that ruckus.
No.
This business. Like, why even bother playing it? You know? Like, hey guys, what about my bit in the back? I did that cool, remember that cool droney bit that I was doing? Yeah, no, we don't actually care, Mark. It's so gentle.
Interesting.
Yep. Little jam.
Christian, when would you listen to this song?
Sabotage.
Yeah, like working out? Or
If I was
car
driving on
ride?
the 101 and I was looking to get a speeding ticket,
right.
That's the
like,
thing.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
All of it together with this mixed parts is
Yeah.
great. Individually, it's a bad alarm clock. you're reaching for the snooze.
You're like,
Where?
what?
I'm up. I'm
Yeah,
up.
if you do want to grab this for your alarm clock on your phone, you can have it. Ready? Snooze.
Oh my God.
Like, all right, I'm up.
I'll take the snooze-atage. All right, so here's the here's Ad Rock. So they do the song in New York. Nobody can get any lyrics to work over the top of it, so they kind of abandon it and then they leave it and they come back to LA to their studio here and they're working and they're getting the record. It's almost completely finished and Ad Rock turns to Mario Caldata, who's the producer, and he's like, "Hey, I think I got a lyric for that song, but I don't want to do it here because it's a little bit. So let's go to your house." So they go to his house and they do 2 takes. And this is what they come up with. And then they come back and play it to the guys, and they're like, "That's awesome. We got to do the group vocal thing on the end of it." Now, it's not Freddie Mercury. We understand that. It's Ad Rock from the Beastie Boys. But if you imagine trying to do this, it's not nearly as easy as it at first appears.
I can't stand it. I know you're playing it. I'ma set it straight this Watergate. I can't stand rocking when I'm in here, 'cause your crystal ball ain't so crystal clear. So while you sit back and wonder why, I got this thorn in my side. Oh my God, it's a mirage. I'm telling y'all it's sabotage. So listen up, 'cause you can't say nothing. You shut me down with the push of your button, but yo, I'm out and I'm gone. I tell you now, I keep it on and on. 'Cause what you see, you might not get.
Try to do that. Try to go.
I mean, gee, yeah.
'Cause what you see, you might not get. And we can bet. So don't you get so jet scheming on a thing that's a mirage. I'm trying to tell you now, it's sabotage.
Right?
Come on.
Welcome to hell. Here's your room before you stay.
That's this bit. Ready? And they're saying why. And then they go this super dry.
Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage. Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage. Listen, all of y'all, it's a sabotage. Listen, all of y'all, it's a. I can't stand it. I know you're playing it. I'ma set it straight this Watergate. But I can't stand rocking when I'm in this place because I feel disgraced because you're all in my face.
I feel the disgrace because you're all in my face.
I can't stand rocking when I'm in this place because I feel disgrace because you're all in my face. But make no mistakes and switch up my channel. I'm Buddy Rich when I blow up the handle. What could it be? It's a mirage. You're scheming on a thing to sabotage.
I mean, it is so unbelievably good. There's no way that you could listen to that and be like, yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
I can't stand it. I know you're playing it. I'ma set it straight this Watergate. I can't stand rocking when I'm in here. Cause your crystal ball ain't so crystal clear. So while you sit back and wonder why, I got this thorn in my side. Oh my God, it's a mirage. I'm telling you all it's sabotage.
All right. So I'm hoping that you'll go out and at least get Ill Communication from the Beastie Boys. It's my favorite record by them, but you should check out all of their stuff if you haven't. And this is a real band who really knew what they were doing, and MCA is definitely missed by us Beastie Boys fans. He was like the first guy in a band in high school who you were like, oh, I think I could be one of those dudes, you know? So check out Ill Communication. Check out if you haven't listened to License to Ill ever, which is entirely possible, start there and then go through Paul's Boutique. So I'll see you on Sunday night, 7 p.m. On KLOS with the session. No idea what we'll do this week. I decide days before just because I prefer to keep it
How
that
long
way.
does it take you to put something like this together from start to finish?
It depends on the song. Like
Like this
Bohemian
one?
Rhapsody took 5 hours. This was this is like an hour and a bit. You know, it's a little bit of work, but it's well worth it because otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear Ad Rock go fly you off the handle. If you know what I'm saying. We'll get some bagels. It'll be delicious. See you Sunday nights, and then it seems like the first weekend of March I'm going to do Lennon versus McCartney live at Swing House. So I'll be doing a Lennon song and a McCartney song. We'll work out who's the better of those two. I already know the answer. And see me on Facebook, Christian James and Instagram at King Trut, and the CJH sessions on the interwebs. Thanks for
Thank
having me
you,
in.
Christian. We got Alexandra on the phone. Hello, Alexandra.
Hey!
What are you calling
I
about?
heard the fried chicken.
You did hear the prize chicken run through here, so you're going to see Metallica with special guest event Sevenfold and Gojira
Oh my God!
at the Rose Bowl July 29th. Tickets are on sale this Friday, but you won them. Thank you to Live Nation.
Good ears, Alexandra.
Oh my God!
Stay on hold,
What's
sweetheart.
that?
Good ears. Except for me.
She's funny, too.
Okay.
My boyfriend's gonna. Oh my God!
Stay on hold. We're going to hook
Thank
you
you
up.
guys so much.
Thank you. More chances to win Metallica tickets all day long right here on the Rock of Southern California, 95.5 KLOS. But you can't win it from us because we got to get the hell out of here. So let's apologize. And come back tonight for the 9 p.m. night shift.
We apologize to James Corden, Neil Diamond, Jerry Garcia, actors Missing Fingers, and Scotty from Star Trek.
Beyonce, Bruno Mars, The Revolution, and Dawson's Creek.
Lil Yachty, Lady Gaga, Carrie Underwood, and Paula Cole.
President Agent Orange, Chance the Rapper, King Henry VIII, and Dom DeLuise.
Hostess, Joe Jonas, Abe Lincoln, and Laverne Cox's brother.
Metallica, A Tribe Called Quest, Oprah, and Al Jarreau.
United Airlines, Al Green, Adele, Don Henley, and the Eagles.
Girl Scout Cookies, Andrew Ridgely, Dolly Parton, and the leader of the Bleeders.
The Oroville Dam, Chance the Rapper, Little Caesars, and the Beastie Boys. You really have to listen to the whole show. We are Frosty, Heidi, and Frank.